9 women can never give birth to 1 child in 9 days. I like to say this because most people think that the reason they're not getting results is because they're not doing something. No, the truth many times is that you're actually making efforts, but you're not consistent enough. Picture a farmer who plants a seed and every day he goes back to check that seed, removes it, oh, it's not growing, puts it back. Oh, it's not growing, puts it back. Does this regularly, that seed will eventually die. So sometimes it's not about what you're doing. Ask yourself, how often am I doing this? It's not about what you do, it's about how you do it and how often you do it and how well you do it often. I hope it's making sense. So before you start contemplating whether to change your coach, change your school, change your platform, change your organization, change your brand color, change your font, change your this, change your that, ask yourself, have I been consistent at one thing enough for a long time? I like to tell my students, that video you're creating, that post you're making, that course you're selling, that closing you're doing, do it for 90 days consistently and see what happens. Because the truth many times is we give up too easily even before we get started. We give up before we begin at all. And this is not what your future demands. If you really want to thrive and not just survive as a young leader in whatever your chosen field or niche is, you need to learn to persevere, consistently show up and show up well. If this makes some sense to you, then you might want to be a part of my 4-week intensive program where I teach young people how to activate their purpose, step into the realm of productivity with a high-level, excellent and unbendable character laced with sexual integrity to be able to not just excel but sustain the impact that they create in their world. If this looks like what you really want, then check around this video. It's going to be an access link to sign up and join us in this program. Registration for the next cohort will be closing anytime soon, so you want to act fast. Tap the link around this video and I'll see you inside.